Chapter 4, Buns of Steel. I told you I'd explain it. Mom stormed into the kitchen. What on earth is going on in here? She asked. Why is Sujata in Aven's room crying right now? Emily and Kayla and I all looked at one another, and we sure weren't laughing anymore. I shrugged. Sujata said she wanted to make a dessert called milk barfi, and we said we didn't want to eat it because it sounded like milk barf. Oh, did Mom look mad? She crossed her arms and tapped her foot. Oh, really? Have you ever tried milk barfi before? Emily, Kayla, and I sheepishly shook our heads. Mom nodded. That's what I thought. Did you ask Sujata what's in it? Or what it actually tastes like? Or why it's important to her? No, we did not ask any of those particular questions, I said. Emily raised her hand like we were in school. Oh, there's something called lard bomb in it. Mom gave Emily a look that said she had no idea what Emily was talking about. She sighed and uncrossed her arms. I want the three of you to go in there right this minute and apologize for being so insensitive. Sujata is your friend, and we don't treat our friends like that, especially when it comes to things we don't understand. We all three walked into my bedroom. Sujata was sitting on the bed with one of my pillows squeezed to her chest. She wiped at her cheek. I plopped down next to her. We're sorry, I said. Kayla nodded. Yeah, we shouldn't have laughed about the milk barfi just because it has a funny name. We haven't even tried it yet. We can see how badly we hurt your feelings. Emily smiled. Yeah, we won't even know if it actually tastes like barf until we try it, she said, patting Sujata on the back. And I bet it doesn't even taste like barf at all. Sujata wiped her eyes. It doesn't, she said softly. It tastes like fudge. Fudge, I cried. Fudge is one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. Sujata smiled. So we can still make it? Let's make it right this very minute, I declared. So the three of us went back into the kitchen and Sujata took out the rest of her ingredients. Since we had to use the stove to make the milk barfi, Mom supervised us. She said she didn't want us to burn the house down. Sujata melted the ghee butter stuff in a pot, and Emily stirred milk into it. Then Kayla added the milk powder and sugar, and I sat up on the kitchen counter and whisked and whisked and whisked with the whisker in my feet. I tell you what, whisking with my feet is the best exercise I ever got in my life. Mom has this exercise video, Buns of Steel, and I thought there was a good chance my buns were turning to steel right there on the kitchen counter. We sprinkled the cardamom, not lard bomb, in it, and then we smushed it all into a pan with our hands and feet, and Sujata said we had to wait a few hours to eat it. But I could hardly wait. It smelled like spicy heaven and not at all like barf.